What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Monday, August 23rd, 2021. Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Truly appreciate you for tuning into the channel. Love and appreciate you all so much. If you enjoy this, please do hit the like button. It helps the channel grow, and I like to reach people with my content. So if you want to do me that favor on a Monday, that'd be dope. All right, let's look at the chart. Let's see what's going on. It's Virgo season, baby. Virgo season, the virgin, purity, the harvest, mutability, mutable earth. Definitely gets real with the sun shining its light here in Virgo. Everything's going to start to feel real. Things are going to start to change faster than we've seen, especially with Mars and Mercury both here. They just came off the trines to Uranus. We've seen a lot of ways that we can make the change. Now we need to shine our own individual light. And as we see the sun on Regulus finishing up there and then moving to 1 degree today, it's definitely time to create that powerful movement in the direction of the things that you need to change and shine your own light on to purify and get things, packed up and nice and neat for what is going to bring you happiness, love, excitement, joy. There's so many of those things that we can still have. We're still in a Leo lunation cycle, so don't, this is time to purify reality for still the happiness and the love. And we just came off a full moon yesterday in Aquarius, so it is all about those connections. We're seeing the moon in Pisces, of course. It's going to meet with Neptune today, so we're already going to start to see some of the illusions that are about to come out this week. I really think with Mercury and Mars, even Mars isn't going to quite oppose Neptune, but Mercury's going to oppose Neptune. Mars is going to get really close. We're going to see a lot of stuff coming out from the media, and a lot of it's going to be an illusion. A lot of it's going to be false. So this would be a day where you could definitely start to get a glimpse of what that's going to look like. And I would say around Wednesday, Thursday, it's going to be pretty like full blown, probably pretty apparent, but I think a lot of people are going to be, questioning themselves because of the information that is coming out. So it's just about being adaptable. It's about being mutable right now, not letting stuff get to you, but, doing more research on the information that comes out. Otherwise, you might feel very, very confused. It's a very confusing. We're starting to go. There's a confusion this week for sure with the opposition to Neptune that we're going to be dealing with. There can be really great beauty. We can find a lot of compassion, but we also can't put the rose-colored glasses on and just believe anything, especially with the moon there and the moon opposing Mercury, trying to understand sort of all these feelings when we just came off sort of a disconnect from the feeling kind of new or a full moon in Aquarius, the second one. There's a lot of feelings in Pisces, a lot of, empathy. We want to have empathy, but still be discerning. And I think that that's the struggle with today is like information can start coming out today or progress this week that gets us way, it's going to try and get you in your feels. I would call it like an emotionally propagated day, to try and like make changes based on some sort of illusion of how you should be feeling. So you need to be smart and critical about how you do really feel so you can harvest those feelings and not just something else. Yeah, it's interesting. The moon is it squared the nodes yesterday, Sunday evening, but dealing with that, the moon and the sun just switched signs right after the full moon, so it's like, wow, went from fixed energy to mutability real quick. And I think we do start to feel that. We are going to see Venus and Saturn still in trine. We can still make really, beautiful decisions about people, connections, bringing balance into our life. Like we really have an ability to do that right now. So you don't want to like discount yourself and not make smart decisions for what's going to bring more good stuff and more value into your life because of something that's that's heavy. That opposition. Neptune's a beast, and Neptune's a beast in Pisces, and we've seen it left, right, and center for a long time now, but it's very apparent these days. So we don't want to get too divided, I think. Remembering Neptune in Pisces at these degrees was, getting things ready for the Civil War in the 1850s, and it was a lot of division. So we're having to like see through the illusion of division. That would be huge. Like if more division comes up, we got to see through that. We got to like see the oneness and the wholeness and the beauty and the purity in all people, all things, and all things that we can shift around in our life to get that response. You know, it's very interesting seeing Black Moon Lilith at 18 of Gemini, because Mercury's going to be squaring that today, and the Moon's going to be squaring Black Moon Lilith. Like, we cannot be scared to look for truth. Big pressure there. Like, we cannot turn a blind eye to truth right now. You know, we gotta look for it every which way we can, because that's what's going to bring more goodness in to reality. And I think that with the Sun here on Regulus too, it's really about being that leader for the pure life that you want to have, and not letting something tell you what that purity should look like. Or even Virgo, dealing with the body and health, like not letting something tell you, you know, more things about what you should do to be healthy, but to trust your own body, your own divine nature, and you know, be a leader in your own right for what's best for you. Because in the end, like, you actually have a better idea of what's best for you than you think. They tried to take that one away a long time ago, and we're starting to remember in these times too. And you know, Venus is just really doing some nice stuff with Saturn there and the North Node. So lots of information can bring the beauty in. Making that like dedicated, powerful decision and taking the authority for the justice in life that's going to bring you the beautiful harvest you're looking for is so important. Look at how strong that Mercury is. Plus 12. So you gotta use our mind right now, and we can't be scared of our mind. We can't be scared to think for ourselves and to think in the moment. That'll help us so much on a day like this, and it'll help us grab that regalness, that power to, you know, flow with change as we're in very mutable times, especially with the moon in mutability and the sun coming into mutability. You know, it's not that it was the most fixed and stable of times in Leo season either, but it's like that was getting you prepped with courage for big changes to make, you know, smart, purified choices in your own reality. And today we see that come in. We're going to see the moon also sextile Uranus in Taurus, which is now retrograde, of course. So there's plenty of like positive insight that can come in and show us, you know, what values are true, you know, how to be compassionate, but how to still be like, you know, direct on what's going to bring you value in life. So overall, not a terrible day. And we're also going to see the moon sextile over to Pluto to finish the evening. So there's really good transformations when you're seeing the mysticism that you can create for yourself, but not getting, you know, spelled. So there's definitely a lot of energy that's helping us, I think. I like today. I do. Sun on Regulus, it's a good day, especially if you're standing up for yourself and being a lion. And if you gotta roar, you gotta roar. Card for the day is the Page of Coins in reversed. Well, geez. I think we still have to be curious about our physical values and the world that we want to keep, and this is where we kind of really want to focus on that. But I think we're gonna, you know, we're gonna have to really focus on it ourselves, because this is where I think a lot of we see change in the world. What's that going to do to us? Is that going to change up our, you know, our mentality of the things that bring us happiness and the physical things that we can have and the connections? And so it's definitely interesting. You know, we're going to be dealing with some strange communication around personal values, I would say, here soon. So why do we get the Page of the Five of Wands in reverse? Because we're done. Yeah, we're done. We're ready to make a big decision and stop fighting the wrong fights, but we're going to fight the right fights from now on for the values. And we're getting out of some sense of strife. But you have to be smart, and you have to make good decisions for the values that are going to bring you the happiness that you're looking for. And it is in that I think you rise up with a lot of strength, courage, passion, love, still in a Leo lunation. So we're literally having to make changes to purify, to keep love in our life, to keep love in our reality, and to see all angles and to take in information. So, important Monday. Hope that you're doing good. It's going to be sensitive with the moon in Pisces. We're going to be feeling a lot of things. Don't let, emotional manipulation from something, take you into a place of not knowing your own worth or values and get you feeling a little too funky. I love you very much. I will see you for tomorrow's horoscope. Peace.